All right, here we go. Welcome back.
Another season.
Welcome back, everybody, at the Colony. Getting ready to kick off the 2025-26 Wadsworth High School bowling season.
Another good one. Ready to be put in the books.
That's right. We got
first match of the season.
First match of the season. We got North Royalton and the Wadsworth Grizzlies. Full house. JDN Varsity in action. This is the first official match of the season for these guys, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. First tournament was last weekend on Saturday.
Yep.
Preseason tournament. Wadsworth took first and North Royalton took second. So,
yeah. So it should be pretty good.
That's
pretty good match here.
Definitely top two teams in the league right now.
That's that's what the coach was telling me. Some early speculation that Wadsworth, I'd say high hopes. They're figuring that they should be able to win the league. We'll see how it goes.
Girls won the girls side of that tournament as well. They got first.
Yeah, girls did okay from what I understand. Aubrey Masuda, I think she was the lone 600.
Right? Thor out there starting it off with a strike.
Thor Nagel with a great strike there on lane 4 to start things off.
I don't know whose ball he's throwing, but he throws it pretty good.
I heard he hijacked a lot of his dad's equipment.
I can verify that.
Hayden Molemaster stepping up on 5. Gets a strike out of the way.
Mason.
Little cleanup there.
Mason going in for the kill. Gets him on.
All right, these guys.
10 in the pit just right off the rip. Coming out swinging.
3 Wadsworth bowlers, 3 strikes. That's the way you want to do it here at home. Make that 4.
Make it 4.
Make that 4.
She said, don't forget about me.
That's right.
This is the first time for the new setup in the Colony, though, too, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little
change in the weather.
Yep. Updated the floor plan a little, we could say.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's a little more roomy. Gives us a little more room on normal league nights.
Alex going for the 4th one says, "Don't leave me hanging."
Well, if these guys were bowling Baker, they'd be doing pretty good, huh?
Right. I think their high Baker game was a 290 though. Ain't
yeah,
too shabby
I believe
either.
so. Yeah, yep. I think you're right. So two singles games and 3 Bakers. Kind of how the way things work today. So Wadsworth has 4 players on 3 and 4, and I believe 1 on 5 and 6. Hayden, he's the lone male bowler on 5 and 6 for Wadsworth.
Nate leaving the 8. 2 pins, got a sleeper back there.
Came in a little bit light with the 2-8.
So how was your summer, Jason?
Oh, not bad, Johnny. We're doing okay. Obviously, we talked about a little bit of updates going on in here a little. Just kind of changed that sete area, opened that up, and lanes got redone. You might notice, I'm not sure if they can see it at home, but the range finders we had put in on the lanes
kind of help. Those are nice.
Help with some targeting there for the bowlers. Total resurface of the lanes this year, so they cut all the finish right down to wood and
nice.
Kind of started over. So far so good. Scores have been decent this year.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's funny, we talk about it all the time. People that do well and people that struggle, right? Seems like we got some people that, should be bowling a little better that maybe aren't, but then we've got people who are bowling better. Oh, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
There's a handful of them, that's for sure.
You in that handful?
No, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe. Maybe. Cannot confirm or deny.
Do any racing?
Yeah, we did some racing in the off season. Aubrey with a spare there on 5 and 6. Racing in the off season.
Did you win?
Finished 3rd in points. They ran a a points season this year. So first time they've done that, and finished third in the points, which was kind of surprising. I figured I'd be fourth. We missed like 4 races this year, 4 points races. So I didn't expect to be third, but that was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, that's a podium seat.
That's right. Looking forward to next season already. But right now it's bowling season.
Right.
So tough break there for Mason. He
Just
misses the
missed the
10
10.
pin on lane 3. Bucket lane 6.
Yeah. Not the bucketless bucket. The bucket.
So that was a tough break there for that. I guess I'm going to call that their anchor bowler.
Yeah, I think he was at the
Yeah,
end
that was the ball 2
Yeah.
of the second frame.
We were watching him throw early. He's got a lot of reps on that ball. Seems like he's throwing out at that 2-board.
Kind of getting it out there to the twig, yeah.
Flirting with the danger.
Aubrey stepping up on lane 6. Just light, leaves a bucket.
The bucket.
Ian Dave Duke with his, oh, that was Alex, my
That
bad.
was Alex.
Saw the ball go down the left side, I just kind of assumed it was Ian.
Right? Still got a bunch of, still 3 lefties on the team this year.
Yeah, they still got a handful of them.
Ian, Alex, Hayden.
I think, and most of them will be around next year too.
Yep, next
This
year,
team-
Hayden, Alex, Ian.
Yeah, this team will still have quite a bit of talent hanging around for another season. They'll lose a couple bowlers.
Yep, first time this year. This season's first cardio brought to you by Colony Lanes. Get to see Jason run down the sidelines. See him cross your screen. You watch the left side up there, you'll see him run down the side. He's just getting a little workout in, as per usual, you know. Need a ball on 1. He's your guy. There he goes. Orange man on the left. Doing the work, doing the work. Nate picking up the spare on 3. Hayden left at 9, left 1. Looking to pick up his spare. Stay clean. Mason. Good hit, leaves 1. It's all about the spares. No opens. All right. Welcome back, Jason. Good to see you again. Heart rate's good, I hope.
Yeah, we're back. First run of the season.
First one of the season.
Alex Espy lets her rip. Packs the pocket.
Pocket shot.
10 back. Nice pick up there by North Royalton on lane 5. So Johnny, did you go to the? You were at. I would imagine you were at the tournament.
I was
past
at the
weekend.
tournament.
Yeah. How did all the other teams look? Did you happen to get a look at?
Some of them were surprising. You're like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, let's see here. What do we got? Let's see. Like, one surprise was the falls.
Okay.
Big competitors last year.
Yeah.
I think they must have took a little hit last year, or graduated some people. They ended up with 2,312 pins, which is first was Wadsworth with 3,852. So
Okay.
that's a huge 1,500 pin difference. They were just above Barberton, and they got 15th.
Oh, wow.
So I expected them to be up there just like they were last year, top 5.
Okay.
But Twinsburg's still up there in the top 5.
I want to think, I'm not sure, I can't remember who coach said Wadsworth Bulls next week at home. Is it next week? 2 weeks. Next week's Thanksgiving.
That's right.
So no matches next week. But the week after that, we do have a home match. I'm not sure. I have to look at the schedule and see, but I know Coach was saying between tonight and say the next time that we bowl, those are, he's thinking, going to be the 2 top contender teams. He feels
Probably
like
Twinsburg or
maybe, yeah. I'm not really sure.
I don't know. Let me see. I think Nikki sent me a.
But he kind of felt that if Wadsworth could get past these 2 matches, then they would be set up pretty good. But you never know. It's bowling.
Yeah, December 3rd would be Twinsburg.
Okay.
So that would be the top ones from North Royalton. Twinsburg got 2nd and 3rd, I believe. Yeah, they got 2nd and 3rd in the tournament, and then Solon and then Hudson.
Okay.
So.
Cassidy Myers off to a pretty good start down there on lane 7.
Speaking of Thanksgiving,
She's got 3 in a row.
Thanksgiving tournament coming up, don't you?
Yeah, we have a little 9-pin no-tap tournament here every Thanksgiving night. Starts at 7 o'clock, 5 games this year. Modified the format a little. Normally we would do a 4 games and then like a step ladder or eliminator final. This year we changed the format a little bit. We're going to go just 5 games across the house. So bowl a game, move a pair to the right. 5 games, total pins, 9 pins.
Nice. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, usually does pretty good. I mean, anywhere from, well, we cap it at 40 entries, and we're usually anywhere between 36 and 40. So I think we got about 9 spots left as of today.
Everybody better hurry up and get up here.
Yeah, like you say, usually it fills. It's been a couple seasons where we've been full, and you know, you get some people that say they're going to bowl and then they don't show up, so you end up, you know, a couple spots light. But if we get 36 or 38, I would think we should get 38.
Be a good time for sure.
Yeah. Work off some turkey and stuffing. Right?
What time does that start?
Starts at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. We throw a little bit of handicap in there. It's like 80% of 200.
All right.
Kind of give, you know, that 185 to 200 average bowler, you know.
Still has a shot.
Still have a chance, yeah. They get a few pins and still give them something kind of enjoyable to get out and do on the evening.
Sounds like fun. I know everybody that comes to the colony is always good company. So.
Oh, yeah. Nate Wyan leaves a 10-pin on 3. Hayden comes in a little light.
Yep.
3-9 on 5.
3-9er. Thor hitting another one.
Thor's off to a pretty good start there. Strike spare 3-bagger for Thor, so things looking pretty good for him.
He's ready for Thanksgiving.
He's ready to win.
Yeah, he is. He's thirsty.
I think they're thanking us for letting them use Dad's equipment, huh? Is that what it is?
I don't even think it was a choice of mine. I think we came up here to practice. He threw it, and I was like, oh, that's gone.
He's like, yeah, I'm just going to inherit this.
Yeah. Chris is down there high-fiving. Thank you. Thank you for the ball. He doesn't even take it out of my bag. He just brings my whole bag.
He just brings it, yeah.
That way, if he wants to throw the other one, he can.
Guess we'll have to find you some new equipment.
I guess.
Ooh. Mason with a 10-pin. Ball just not tipping quite enough. Pan over this way. And
does he have to pay for that equipment then if I get new equipment?
Well, I mean,
it would only be fair.
I guess that's up to you guys. You guys will have to work that one out. Almost ripped my headphones off there.
Hey, Mason picking up the spare. Hey, at least you didn't hit your head on the fan.
That's right.
Colony's biggest fan. Hey, it keeps the commentators cool. That's what really matters.
That's right.
Like North Royalton, struggling a little bit down there.
A little bit, yep. But he's found the dry board and he's found the oil. So now it's
somewhere in between.
Somewhere
there
in between, yeah. You should be able to dial that one in.
That came back. Unfortunate. That's got to be harder 10 pins than even a single-handed bowler with all the webs on that ball, trying to keep it on the lane.
Yeah, if they can't get up the back of it and really just kind of roll it off their hand, any kind of rotation, it's going to hook, even if it's plastic. It's going to hook a little.
Right.
That's why I think you see a lot of two-handed players, they'll throw one-handed at single-pin spares. I don't know if you've ever noticed. Yeah, they're allowed.
You can do that.
Yep, as long as the ball they're using, you know, like if they're throwing two-handed, they can't have a thumb in it. So they had to have a separate spare ball with a thumb drilled in it, only for spares. They can't use it without a thumb.
Oh, okay.
So some guys do that.
Nate looked like he swapped balls or found the line.
Yep. Nate able to strike. It's like Cassidy, so we were talking about her. She's getting ready to step up here. She's got 4 in a row. She's got the first 4.
Gotta like that.
And she's just off camera there on lane 7.
She was a strong draft from Norton.
Yeah, yep.
Thanks, Norton.
She'll be up next. Got Addie Martin.
Yeah, that Panther tournament's coming up. I think that's what's next week. Let me double check that, but I believe that's the Panther Girls is the November 29th. Panther Boys is November 30th on Sunday.
Addie
and that's
Martin.
at Charger Lanes.
Norton. Charger.
Norton.
Addie crosses over. Leaves the 3-4-9. Thor gets one in. Leaves the old 4-6.
Tough break on the split.
Coach down there giving him a couple pointers.
Must have came off the hand a little funny.
A little bit. Addie looking to clean up her spare. She finds the gutter. 76 in the 5th for Addie.
Looks like he found that line. North Royalton.
Okay.
Yeah, the dry to the wet to the right in between. Found the spot.
Mason finds the pocket for a strike on lane 3. Cass stepping up on 7. Gets it a bit wide.
Oh, hit it.
Going to get some help on the 10.
Yeah,
she does. Gets the 10 out, but leaves the 7.
That's better than the alternative.
Probably need a score correction down there. It's showing 8.
And they're on it. Masuda leaving the 10 pin down there on 6.
Alex Espy puts 10 in the pocket. Cass strike makes her spare. We're talking, trying to look down here on the JV team, see what Wadsworth has coming up for the next couple seasons.
I'm not sure who's graduating. Is Colin and Dylan staying, or are they seniors?
Well,
this year?
I think they're seniors. I do believe. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see after, like I said, after this year, we'll think we're going to graduate off Nate Wyan, Mason Freed.
Yeah.
They'll graduate.
Thor Nagel's
Will graduate. I believe Ian will also graduate.
No, he's
Has he got one more year?
I think he's got one more year.
Okay. So if that's the case, you keep
Ian, Alex, and Hayden.
Ian, Alex, Hayden.
They'll be here one more year. Hayden's one more year.
Yeah, Hayden's got one more season.
After this
I
one.
think everybody kind of thinks he's older than he is. He's a big kid for 16. I think when he was 14, they didn't believe he was 14.
Thor getting the Brooklyn side of things going. But it's better than the split.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't say Brooklyn on the scoreboard, so.
Just like golf, off the porta potty next to the hole, still a par. Doesn't say how you got there.
It's still a green in regulation, right?
That's right, green in regulation. Thank the porta potty gods.
Cass stepping up on lane 8. She puts
There
10
is it.
back. She's back to striking. Mason Freed with the 6 pin, lane 4.
Coach always says, can't miss those single pinners.
Yeah, those are the
Those
ones
are important.
Those are the ones you got to make right there. Makeable spares. On a 5 pin, lane 5, 5 on 5.
5 on 5. Is that like a high five?
It's 5.
Alex going
Hayden
to the
gets one to
pocket.
hold. Finds the pocket on lane 6 for a strike.
Look, they're just moving right along, huh?
Oh yeah, yep. Got league coming in this evening, so they'll be moving right along here.
The league is Wednesday league. What's going on tonight?
We got league tonight. Every other week, like a social cup. I call it couples or doubles league. They got 20 teams, so it's a full house.
Nice.
They just-
Every other?
Every other Wednesday, yep.
What happens the other every other?
Open bowling. Yes, we have some open lanes after, usually after high school practice. If these guys
Nate knocking 10 back.
typically have practice or a match on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Right.
So they'll come in at 4 o'clock, have practice from 4 to 5:30. And then open bowling after that till 9. Aubrey's looking at a bucket on lane 5. Good
She
cover.
says no problem.
Thor comes in a little light, 2-8-10.
That's a no bueno.
Starting to wonder if maybe they're not tightening up a little bit.
It might be. Very well could be.
Better. Could have got a little firm with it also.
Get a little tug when you throw a little harder. A little tug. Aubrey and Mason both up, 3 and 6. Aubrey leaving that 10 pin. Mason cleans them out.
116 in the 7th for Mason. See what we got here. Looks like Alex Espy stepping up on lane 3. He's looking at 99 in the 5th, working on a double. Tough break there on lane 8. Had the 5-7. Slid the 5 in front of the 7. Addy Martin, a little high, leaves a 4-pin, lane 7.
All right. Nate coming back from the edge.
Pretty good shot there by Nate. He's got a double on the board.
See if Thor can get him started back up again on his line there.
Take a look here at Hayden on lane 5. Pretty good shot there. Oh, he hits the hit on the 7.
That came out the back.
Yeah, it came out of the back. I don't know what caught that.
Thor leaving one pin back there. See if he can pick that up, get a spare. Thor picks up his spare. Tough break for Cassidy, just missed the 10 pin. Still got a good game going. A lot of marks in there. Mason puts it in the pocket and puts 10 back in the pit. Alex Espy stepping up on 4. Buries it. Hayden looking to pick up his spare. Says no problem. Just like he drew it up. Nate came across the face a little bit. .610 action down there. Same spare Hayden had to throw.
Cass leaves a 10 pin on lane 8. Pretty good shot by Hayden, lane 6.
Nate cleans it up.
Oh yeah. Guys are looking pretty good for their first match here.
Hayden got a 200. 200 even. Wore my glasses today.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna have to bring the binoculars so I can see.
Aubrey going after that 10 pin. Oh, just missed. I think she knew the whole way.
Yeah, she turned around a little quick.
Yeah.
She was like,
looked like it had a chance. I mean,
just a little break. It might have hang on a little bit.
Yep.
She did look like she knew.
I think as a bowler though, you kind of know. Yeah.
You're like, that was not my mark.
Yep. So 152 for Aubrey. I mean, she had 2 opens, 3 opens.
Thor finds the pocket
only
again.
1 strike that game, so.
Yeah. Cassidy looked like she had a good run going.
She had a good game going. She got a couple late opens here.
Both 10 pins.
She's sitting at 166 and 8 back-to-back opens. Going into the 9th, still a good chance to shoot 200. Grace Dunwall down there on lane 10. I think she's got a double on the board now. Through another strike. Actually 1 strike. So I looked down there earlier, I saw her strike, but it was actually her second shot of the frame.
Hey, that happens sometimes.
But hey, it was a good spare cleanup anyway. So.
Thor looking to double in the 10. Just missed the 7 on that one.
Yeah, a little firm. I think for him, a little firm.
He gets excited and throws a little hard.
His ball speed's always been a little on the firm side. Easy to do, especially in this scenario. You start getting a little amped up, you know.
Oh yeah.
When matches start, we've talked about
this stuff all counts now.
Oh yeah.
There's no more practice. No more coming up the weeks before.
Yeah.
Still do, but now it's real.
Good spare there on lane 7. Good washout for Morgan.
What's Thor end up with over there? 180?
180. 190. 190, yep. Yeah, 20.
Respectable.
Yeah, 190 with a couple opens, a couple splits. All in all, looks like a decent start for these guys here at home.
A lot of marks on the board.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Mason comes in late, wash out.
I'm just not so sure about that ball. Like if he throws it, if he puts it where it needs to be, it gets there. But
is that the new one that he just picked up on the way in?
Looks like that's the uppercut. I think is what he's throwing right now. Actually, the ball that he picked up off the counter was one of my old balls.
Oh, was
actually,
it?
Yeah. He brought it to me the other day and asked me if I could plug it up. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, this thing looks awfully familiar.
Had
Sure
your
enough.
fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, it was one of my old Zen. So, I actually haven't seen him throw it yet, so I don't know if he's going to get that out today or not.
Ball on 9. Here goes the cardio. All right, boys wrapping it up here. Girls wrapping up their game. Getting down to the end of the first game. We get some scores, we'll get those into you. Alex washed out, but he picks up the spare. Good pickup for Alex. Needed that in the 10th. That ain't gonna hurt you. Gracie down there, 9 count. Nate looking to finish strong here. That pocket hit leaves one hanging. Is that 4-pin?
Nate, yeah, 4-pin on lane 3.
Get off me, 4-pin, as Kenny Rogers would say.
Nate can shoot 182 if he can make this spare and strike in the fill ball.
Mason N 160. Let's see, it's too small.
Yeah, 168 it looks like for Mason. Is that
225 for Alex?
Is that Alex? Okay, yeah, 225 for Allen, 200 for Hayden. Looks like Wadsworth's in a pretty good spot here after game 1. Get some scores just as soon as they finish up on lane 3. Girls are just working on the 10th frame right now on 7 and 8. Tough break there for Addie on the spare, 142. She'll finish up with.
That was a 190 for Nate.
180.
180. All right.
Take a look over here. Cassidy Myers stepping up on lane 8 to finish off her 10th frame.
You got a good game going.
Yep.
Good shot of the 2.
Comes in a little light. He's a 2-8.
I didn't mean the 2 on the left.
Yeah, the 2. Yeah, right.
I meant the 2 with the zeros after it.
She can still get there. She's got to make this spare.
Make this spare.
Can shoot 204 with a good fill ball on the 10th. As expected, we got a full house here today.
Yeah.
Thor stepping up on lane 3 to get him started.
That'll get him started.
Gets the strike to fall. So Johnny, you got any bets on the first chant we hear today in Baker?
Ooh. Boys or girls?
Well, I'm going to go with the girls.
Ooh, I forget them all now.
Yeah,
the only one I remember is we want to double. Just a little double.
They got a turkey one now.
They do have a turkey one
Yeah,
now?
they were practicing that in practice, actually.
Nice. They got a turkey.
I believe it's just, we want a turkey, just a little turkey.
Nice.
Turkey.
Oh, they sell it too?
I think so.
I'm talking about, got to mix it up a little bit.
North Royalton able to find the pocket there on lane 4.
We got 5 home games.
What's that?
We got 5 home games.
5 home matches? 5 or 6. I'd have to look at the schedule.
I think we should do a player of the week. Like, just pick a random player and just do a little summary on them.
Yeah. I feel like most of their matches are like in the first half of the year home. In January, February, I think there's a lot of away matches. Kind of the way the schedule, if I remember right. The month of December, pretty much the first 3 weeks, I think are all home.
Home.
Yeah, I think so.
We got some scores.
Yeah, game 1 scores. This will be Varsity boys. Thor Nagel with a 190, Mason Freed with a 168, Alex SB 225, Nate Wyand 180, Hayden Egan Molemaster 200. The boys shoot 963.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, and for North Royalton, Hayden 160, Josh 130, Nolan 145, Logan 147, and Ben 182. North Royalton shoots 764. Wadsworth has them by 199.
Yeah, buddy.
After game 1 for the boys. Varsity girls, game 1, we've got Cassidy Myers with a 203, Aubrey Masuda 152, Addie Martin 142, Morgan Scheffler, where'd I come up with that? 124. It's like being dyslexic, but you just add letters.
You just make them up.
You just make them up as you go.
It makes the name fancier.
Yeah. And Ella Brandenburg 102. The girls shoot 723. And for North Royalton, we got Angela at 147, Riley 164, Abigail 77, Macy 116, and Annika 106. North Royalton shoots 610. Wadsworth has them by 113, it looks like. My math is right.
Reflection got me.
Oh yeah, 723 to 610.
723.
113.
Yeah. Your math's pretty good.
Was never a good math student, but apparently good enough to know that 113 pins. What's the difference?
It's just like a cash register.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It better work out. Looks like Ian's in this game.
Ian goes 6-3 in the first frame. Leaves the 3-5 here in the second frame on lane 4. Should be a pretty easy pickup for him. Cross lane.
Hayden looking to double up.
Tough break on the 10 pin over there on lane 3 for North Royalton.
There's a pickup. Spare by Ian.
Spare.
Hayden
Addie
puts
Martin
him back.
Spares it up on lane 8, and Hayden with a bomb on 5. He starts off with a double.
Bomb.
He's throwing the bombs.
What was that, Jaws? We delivered a bomb.
Or the old
Indianapolis.
Ernie Schlegel said bowling was like these new bowling balls. Well, back then new. Reactive was pretty new back then, right? He said it was like throwing atom bombs at toothpicks. That's how he referenced the new equipment.
The good old days of bowling.
Oh, yeah.
In the heyday.
It's funny how the game, progresses, right? It used to always, it was rubber bowling balls,
right,
and then plastic bowling balls in the 70s. They had the bleeders, the old bleeders that they used to use, and then urethane was big in the 80s, and then reactive came out, and now I find a lot of people starting to throw urethane again.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of going back to the...
You're not a fan of the urethane.
I mean...
it has its purpose. It's just...
I don't want to say like I'm old school about it, but I kind of am. I think there's a time and a place for it. But, it's kind of... You can look at it two ways. It's kind of the cheat code right now.
It's the cheat code.
We kind of call it a cheat code in a way. These kids have figured out how to use it to where they basically just find the friction, and then they just chuck urethane at the friction, and they blow a big hole in the pattern. And then they just keep chasing it. Yeah, they just keep chasing it, right? So they blow the pattern up the way they want it, and then just chuck urethane at the friction all day long. It works. I mean, the problem is it makes it tough for
Everybody else.
everybody else. Yeah. And so, you know, the USBC, and I think they're trying to.
Is that why they got that, Hammer's got that non-urethane?
Yeah, I mean, they've come out
Is it
with.
still a urethane?
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm not in the bowling ball industry. I mean, as far as making them go.
Or is it just a clever name?
Well, they say not urethane because it's got something in it that makes it reactive. It's not pure urethane. Every ball is urethane, but it's the reactive additives that they put in it, right, to make it reactive resin.
Gotcha.
Every ball is made with a type of urethane. Unless, of course, it's a plastic ball, like a Brunswick Zone.
Right.
You know, those are plastic. But like your mixes, like Storm makes a ball called a mix. That's urethane. It's a shiny urethane with no weight block, just like an old Hammer. You know, an old, like the Hammer Purple. What makes them? They have weight blocks in them now. So that's one thing that kind of the evolution with the game now.
Right.
Putting weight blocks in these urethane balls and making them flare a little bit. They're so strong.
Right. Nate's got an ugly spare down there. Got the pin count. Go for two, go for two. Aubrey going up on lane 6 there. Eddie going for the 10 on 7. Just misses. Aubrey's starting off with 2 strikes and a spare in the 3rd, looking to capitalize on this. That'll get it. Cassidy puts it in the pocket. Thor looking for a Brooklyn, ends up with an 8 count. Should be able to pick that up and cover it. We will see. Gracie on 9, popping the strike. Gracie getting the strike.
All right, what are we, about 5 frames in game 2 here. Hayden stepping up, lane 5. There's 6-10. Coach Chris down there with him. Getting a look at the girls right now.
Ian finds the pocket for a double. Just a little double.
D-O-U-B-L-E.
Double, double, double.
That's right.
If you say it 3 times, is it technically a triple double?
It could be. The wrong sport, though.
Are you sure?
Would a triple double be 3 doubles broken by a spare in between every one?
Ooh. I think we're getting philosophical.
Ooh, 4-9. Lane 5. Alex makes his spare.
Cover in the 7.
I usually have the steel on.
Mr. Consistent down there. Alex really come a long way in his bowling over the last couple years.
Absolutely. He practices a lot.
Sure does. That's a good thing.
Nate, 7 count. Big split. Lanes might be changing a little bit at this point. Thor finds the pocket and blows it up. Hayden gets the strike, a late fall of the 7. Ian leaving a split there. See what Nate can do here. Gets the pin count for the 2 on the left-hand side. Aubrey Masuda coming down with a strike on 5. Alex leaving a big split too. Those lanes got to be tightening up. Oil's changing on them. Gonna have to adjust. Little adjustments. All right. Halfway through, up through 5 frames. Seeing a lot of splits. See if Nate can break that streak. Throws it down. Another split. Tough break. Aubrey leaving a 10 pin on 6. It's like 7's a 5 pin, or is that the head pin? Couldn't tell. Yep. It's gone now. Hayden got a good clean game going. Lane 5. Boom! And the messenger comes across. Message delivered. 7 pin heard that. Royalton. Looks like them splits are carrying over to 5 too. Hard to say, hard to say. was thinking, it looks like the scoreboard got chicken pox or something.
I had 2 quarters and then when it worked, I put 2 quarters in there and it wouldn't work.
Cassidy putting 10 in the pit. Thor picking up his 10 pin on 4. Looks like Ian's lining up on lane 4. And that'll be 10 more. Hopefully they can get on that train. It's a good train to be on. Strike train. Alex getting a strike. Alex Espy throwing down.
All right, back in the saddle here. 9 and 10 being a little pesky today.
A little pesky.
Yeah. A lot of plastic balls down there.
A lot of plastic.
Yeah, they start getting oil on them, and the machine sometimes has a little trouble picking them up.
Spinning.
Yeah. That's all right. Keeping them moving down there.
Keep them moving. It's like Mason's back in.
Hayden with a strike on 6.
Yeah, there was a lot of splits for a while there.
Oh yeah. Seeing a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what I was saying. Yeah. Looks like the scoreboard got some chicken pox on there.
Starting to see a little transition, huh?
I'm thinking so. Need some adjustments.
Yep. Looks like, just by watching,
Thor picking up a 10 pin. Clockwork, that's why you practice those. Steady, steady. Juggle, juggle, toil and trouble. Ian almost falls down. Hopefully he's all right down there.
8 pin, 9 pin. Deadwood on 4. Let's see if guys can just roll a ball at that one. A little warm in here, Johnny.
No, it's just me.
Yeah, no, it's a little warm. Crazy. We got the air going and it's almost December.
Hey, a lot of people in here.
Yeah, there is a lot of people. Which is good.
It is good.
That means bowling is alive and well.
Deadwood on 4. Deadwood on 4. There's a little trick here at the colony to get that.
Yeah, coach is going to go after that one.
Coach has got it. If you watch carefully, you're going to see the coach of Wadsworth Grizzlies. He's going to take care of this Deadwood on 4. You notice Deadwood is the pin in the gutter on lane 4 on the right side.
Any pin not standing upright would be called Deadwood.
So let's see how he does. Let's see if he can get it one shot.
Yeah, let's see if he can.
See if he can get that.
Looking to hit the gray board here. Let's zoom in on coach.
Zoom in on coach hitting the gray board.
Oh, he lets it rip. Oh,
It's looking good.
I think he's got it.
I think it.
I think he's
pushing it down.
Nice shot.
Oh, beautiful.
Great job, coach.
I can totally see why he was in the PBA.
Oh, absolutely. funny, the gray board, it's the largest board out there, and there's 2 of them.
And there's 2.
There is 2.
On each lane.
Yeah, you can pick either one, doesn't matter. They both react about the same.
Thinking about starting a league called Gray Board Bowling.
That would be, I like that. I like that. It's a good team name. Gray board bowlers. Hayden with the cover up on the 3, 6, 9. He's got his fan in hand.
Fan in hand.
Got to blow his bangs out of his eyes.
The Justin Bieber bangs.
Get a good look at him there with his fan blowing in his face. You can see his hair.
Is that how it curls so perfectly? Put some hairspray in it and just hold the fan there so it gets that curl.
Yep, and then it just holds it up all day.
Yeah, I like it.
He's a pretty good kid. He works for us.
Yeah?
Been working for us for quite a few years. 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah. Like to try to get him, teach him some machine stuff here when he gets
A little older?
a little bit older, yeah. Not many of us out there. All these centers going to string pins.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, it's kind of the thing. Right
Did
now.
they finally determine that it doesn't affect the scores?
I think honestly that it may, but I think now I've not bowled on them yet, so it's all hearsay.
Right.
But
Do they use them in the PBA?
I think they might have they may have a tournament on string pins, but it's not like a major tournament or anything like that. I think they did something up in Maine on them. I think. Could be wrong. Nice shot there by Hayden.
Hayden piling it out. Thorben covering his 10s though. That's why you practice.
They kind of say, the pin action is definitely a little different. Not in a bad way.
Just different.
Just a little different where, like your strikes, they say like high flush strikes are like you need to throw the ball a little more high flush, I think.
All right. But it's not like the strings get in the way of it.
Yeah, I don't think, and I think some of the stuff that the guys are saying, like some of the string hits, we'll call them, that you might get, they're kind of offset. Like you might get a hit or two one way, but you're going to give it up a different way, so it kind of evens it up. Yeah, and like I said, I haven't bowled on them to really.
I'm sure everybody hates new technology. That's usually how it is until it becomes acceptable, and then it's no.
Yeah, we talked about this actually at the pro shop. My buddy who owns a pro shop, we were talking about it, and he said it's almost like synthetics if you think about it. So, used to only ever bowl on wood,
right?
Kind of like what we've got here, and then they came out with the synthetic lane panels, which last forever. So there's
no maintenance,
zero maintenance. So you put the synthetic panel in, and then you're done, essentially. 20 years, right?
Right.
25 years. Well, what we're starting to see now is all these centers that have put synthetics in 25, 30 years ago.
Oh, how much are those lanes now?
Tons of friction because the lane bed, the panels are wearing out.
Right.
And they're creating tons of friction. So it's like, could be why you're seeing what you're seeing in the game as far as, the lanes, the way they play. They're just not putting enough oil on them. Just the surface is different now.
So at what point are they going to have to replace them?
That's just
and what's the cost compared to?
Exactly.
Are they expensive? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not cheap. So it's definitely not cheap to have synthetics put in. You're probably talking, man, $4,000 $5,000 a lane.
Ooh.
To have them installed. That's
wow.
just to have them installed. That doesn't include the cost of the lanes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Coach brought us some scores here. We got some JV
scores coming
we'll take
in.
a look at this. For Wadsworth, Dylan Fitzgerald 189, Colin Fitzgerald 151, Deegan Baisden 125, and Anthony Kelly 129, and the sub, not sure who that is, 79.
All right.
Wadsworth shoots 673. North Royalton, Colin 98, Gavin 120.
Giovanni?
Yeah, that looks like Giovanni with a J.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, a 59, Jeremy 157, and Henry 134. North Royalton shoots 568. And for the girls, for Wadsworth, we got Jillian Norman at a 114, Kelsey Johnson 118, Aubrey Shanklin 92, Emily Smelser 75, and Grace Dunwald 162. JV girls shoot 561. And for North Royalton, we have Lucy at a 98, Emily at a 98, Madden at a 78, and Madison at a 118. North Royalton girls, there's only 4 of them, shoot 392.
Fifth hole or makes a big difference?
Oh, absolutely. Wadsworth girls up by about 170. Just about 170. 169 pins, it looks like. So it looks like a pretty good start here for both the JV and the varsity at home. And lanes definitely tighten up, it looks like. Lane 5, thought that was a pretty good shot. Back end's just a little tight. So yeah, kind of getting back to it, you think about the string pins. You know, the big reason why they're switching over to them is maintenance, and we're not breeding mechanics.
No.
You know, a lot of guys, you know, the guys that really knew how to work on these machines, they're few and far between, and it's not really.
Ball on 10.
Ball on 10.
Here comes that cardio. Glad you learned how to work on them machines, Jason. Keep the dream alive. It is sad. All jobs have value, especially mechanical ones. We're working with your hands, fixing equipment that runs like these all the time. Thor looking to double up, 10th frame. Stop saying that, you're gonna make me warm. Feels good. I'm getting that perfect breeze off that fan behind us. Thor picks up his spare in the 10th.
Pretty good game going for Thor, 176 in the 8th. Or no, that's my bad, looking at the wrong lane.
He's looking 152 in the 9th.
Yeah, 152 in the 9th.
Yeah.
Still shooting 170. Tough break there for North Royalton, lane 5. Finds the gray board.
He's been struggling today.
On the fill ball, yeah. With his rev rate, he really doesn't have to get it to the friction like that.
Thor ended up at the 170.
170, not bad for Thor. after this, we're going to start moving into Baker's. It's going to go a little quicker.
Oh yeah,
than Baker.
quicker and louder.
5 bowlers, 1 game. 5 bowlers bowl 1 game together, I should say. They do that 3 times.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Each bowler gets 2 frames.
First and the 6th, second and 7th,
That's correct.
3rd and 8th, 4th and 9th, and 5th and 10th frame.
Interesting to see what they do for their lineup on that. Feel like Hayden will be their anchor guy.
Usually he anchors.
Does he? I think between him or Nate would be a good setup guy, I think.
Yep. Yeah, it depends on who's having a good day or who's struggling a little bit.
Alex, pretty good. I would call Alex a good leadoff. If it was my team, I think I'd be sticking him in the leadoff spot.
Yeah. So what makes a good leadoff guy?
I mean, it just varies. Somebody consistent, you know. You want somebody out, get out there, get you a strike. You know, start the game off, set the pace, set the tone.
Get everybody in the mood.
Yeah.
Cassidy whipping down 7. 7.
I think with with the team the way it is now, I feel like any one of those guys really could bowl in any position. I mean, I would say like your 9th and 10th frame are your important frames.
Right.
You definitely want to have your 9th frame bowler would be your setup guy. You know, you want him to get out there and get you a strike, set up the 10th frame, maximize the pin count.
Because you're looking at 60 possible pins.
Right.
So. Alex picks up the spare.
Good cover there by Alex. He's going to shoot 194 with a strike here. Let's see what he does. Finish it off.
We should get a little arcade going here. Got some Galaga, some pinball machines.
Some pinball in there. Kids were playing that earlier. They're fun.
Here, the machines are giving you carpal tunnel.
Yeah, we got them working pretty good. Trying to get in there. A nice shot there by Alex on 4. He's able to fill up the 10th frame. Gonna go set these guys up on Baker. I'll be back in a second.
Got in there. Mason finishing up, starting his 10th frame. Good hit, solid 10. Unfortunate, but they happen. Hang on, he's got it. That'll give him one more ball. Mason puts her in the pocket again, gets that 10 this time, knocks them all back. Get some scores from the coach here shortly. See where we sit going into Baker's. JV's over in the 6th frame. Girls JV over in the 2nd or 3rd down there. It's like the varsity girls looking, they're in the 9th now, looking to finish up here shortly. Addie getting her spare. Cassidy puts it in the pocket, leaves that 7 pin. Just missed it to the left. Still got a good game going. She should still be able to get a 200, no problem. She had the first 5 in a row, so it's always a good start. Oh, 7 hanging out. Girls finishing up the 10th now.
Looks like they're starting up their 10th frame. JV over there. 3rd frame of game 2. Looks like we're going to fire off Baker here on 3 and 4.
Fired up.
Get a look at the boys as they get started. Catch the girls just off to the right.
3 games. 3 games of mayhem.
Yeah.
Should be getting the senior banners up here shortly, huh?
Yeah, we should be seeing those. I think they had pictures last week.
Yep.
Maybe, so I would think in a week or so we'll start seeing some faces on the wall.
Can't wait to come in on a Thursday night, full, miss my spare, and have everybody laugh.
Yell at your son's face.
Watching you. I know that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Nate's starting off. Ow, right.
Good shot there by Nate.
Oh, the yeah babies.
Yeah, baby.
I think they have another chant this year. They use the I am.
Oh, yeah?
I believe so.
Okay.
I forget what they say first. Who was it that said that?
Pete Weber.
Pete
Who do you
Weber.
think you are?
I am. Mason going in.
Pretty good shot there by Mason.
Solid 10. It's my good friend Walter Ray said. Still a good shot.
It's still
Just
a
make
good
your
shot.
spare.
That's right. Yep.
There you go. Caught the gray board.
There we go. North Royalton looking to clean it up on 3.
They're looking to make up some ground in the game. First game of Baker's.
Small lead for them.
It all starts with a
Game 1.
sprout.
That's right.
Alex says, nuh-uh, not in my house.
Alex gets him back on track. See what old Thor can do. I'm still waiting to see Thor come walking in with his mohawk.
Yeah, he's going to have to before the season's over.
Yeah, I
Get it
think
on the WCTV.
That's right. Be a good senior night.
Yeah.
Senior night thing.
I'm sure he'll be up for senior night.
Good shot
That's
there.
a good shot.
I think what he should do is come up with a way to spray paint in his hair into the mohawk something.
The W?
Yeah,
Wadsworth?
W or something.
I am.
And then winning on the other side, maybe?
I think I'm going to take my ball back.
All on 9, but it's just in the pen.
Yeah, I'm going to need my ball back, Chris. Can I have that now, please?
No.
Hayden coming in there, getting another one. Look at that. Turkey for the boys. North Royalton. North Royalton leaving it up for a minute. Looks like we got some scores here.
There's the boys.
Got the boys' score here. Thor in game 2 shot a 170. Alex SB a 194. Hayden 221. Ian Dave Duke 202. And subbed in was Mason and Nate, I believe, 149. That'll give them a 936 and an overall of 1899. Game 2 for North Royalton. Hayden with a 152. Josh with a 158. Nolan with a 233, Logan with a 170, and Ben with a 178 for an 891. And that'll give them 1655 going into Baker's, which is about a 250 points roughly. We can see real quick. Let's see, we got 1899 for Wadsworth, minus the 1655. And it's 244 pins that North Royalton's got to make up for in 3 games of Baker's. And then the varsity girls, Cassidy with a 214, good game. Aubrey 203, Addie 140, Ellie with a 137, Morgan with a 121. Gives them an 815 in game 2 for a total of 1538. In the end, before Baker's. Jason, you want to take over a second? North Royalton scores.
North Royalton, we've got Angela with a 166, Riley 141, Abigail 102, Macy 106, and Annika 92. North Royalton shoots 609. Wadsworth for a 2-game total of 1538. North Royalton 1219. So about 320 pins, give or take a couple lead for Wadsworth. Pretty good there. All right, Johnny, back in action. We might, looks like the girls are just getting ready to fire off on Bakers. First shot was thrown on 7. We might have to take a quick little break.
Battery break.
Yeah, we're
Burned it up, huh?
started out with a battery, but it's been draining pretty quick. Let's see how far we can
I'll
get.
call Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, right.
He's a personal friend of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll let him know to get his batteries redone.
Yeah, he needs to,
Have them tested. I think they may be sitting in the warehouse too long before he
Something.
ships them out.
something going on.
I'll let him know. No big deal. I'm sure he'll get on it.
Says we got 24 minutes of airtime left. We'll see what we got.
Well, Bakers go fast.
247 for Wadsworth boys.
That's a heck of a Baker game.
North Royalton hanging in there. Going to shoot 203 if they can make this spare here. Shake it off, shake it off. That's about all I caught out of that.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
I noticed they had a little switch up in the boys' chants. There is no more spare tire.
No more spare tire?
That is gone, officially
All right.
off the books.
All right. I heard a rumor that they were gonna steal the other team's chants.
Yeah,
True?
that was in the talks.
That
like
was,
at
okay.
tournaments,
Yeah.
like not even do their own chants, just whatever the team next to them chanted,
Start
just
using
start
it.
using that.
Sure.
I think it's a good psychological advantage.
Yes, it could be. I think I told one of the kids they should, whatever the girls chant, the boys should echo it after
Right.
the girls chant it. Yeah.
I would love to see the boys do some of those girls' chants.
That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? All right, boys are switching lanes. They're going to go to Wadsworth. Going to go to lane 3. North Royalton going to go to 4 for game 2.
They were up by 244s.
Okay.
They just spread that lead to 3.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to add 44 more pins to that lead. So they're almost 290, around 290. So
2 games to go.
all right, yeah, 2 games of Baker. That'll be pretty tough to overcome.
I'm pretty sure.
But I'd say that they got it
I
in the bag.
don't want to call it.
No.
I don't want to call it, but
See what they do here if they just kind of put the nail in the coffin in this game. Ooh, 10 pin.
good
Hangs
hit.
for
Just
Nate
solid
Ryan.
10.
And a 4-6-10 there on lane 4.
Girl chant, girl chant.
It's spare time,
Yam
baby.
No, is it yam time?
Yam
I
time.
think it's yam time.
Okay.
I don't know what it means.
What's yam?
I don't know.
Like that?
potato yam?
Yeah, maybe. It's getting close.
I think we're going to have to interview one of them to find out what it is, just so we know after the game.
Yes.
So we should know this. Very important to the game. Plus, I think all the people watching at home really want to know.
Absolutely. Ooh, Ian rolling the 6-pin.
Pow, pow.
Pretty good shot by Cassidy Myers down there in lane 8.
Yes, she's been doing really good today. Couple 200-plus games. She's on fire.
Girls looking at 31 in the 3rd for their first game of Baker. North Royalton 25 in the 3rd. Looking at a 6 count on lane 7.
Cassidy's like the Hunger Games, girl on fire.
That's right.
Ball on 10.
No way, I
9?
don't believe it.
Or 10? 9? Would never believe it, he says. Alex looking to pick up the spare. That'll do it. Yam time. I think it's yam time. I'm going to go with that. Alex picks up the spare. Gobble, gobble, gobble. They want a turkey, just a little turkey. Turkey, gobble, gobble, gobble. Thor stepping up, trying to keep the clean game going. On lane 3. In the pocket, and 10 goes back. North Royalton answers, well, with a spare. Answering with a spare. Hayden stepping up on 3. Keep that, looking for a double possibly. North Royalton putting one in the pocket. That'll be a strike. Hayden doubles it up. Just missed the spare for Royalton on 4. Nate going for the keep the drive alive. In the pocket for another one. There's a turkey. Gobble, gobble. Eddie looking for another one. 8 count. Should be an easy spare. 1-3. Ian puts it in there. There's a 4-bagger. Wadsworth on a roll. Keep lighting them up, boys. Girls are killing it. Uh-oh, he's going for the straight power feed. No more stinking batteries. Cassidy! Oh, tough break on a split. Jason said straight power, that ain't going out.
All right, there we go. I hired the coach to kind of watch those lanes.
Did you hire him?
Said he gave him a towel. It's just a couple. It's like 2 or 3 plastic balls down there. They don't want to come back.
Just slip sliding around, huh? That's a 5-bagger for the Wadsworth Grizzlies.
All right, looks like Wadsworth.
They're just counting booms over there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't they North 4th of July ain't till summertime?
Hey, man. Fireworks are legal now, and
They are. You can let them off
bringing
anytime,
They're
right?
bringing it. It's a holiday down there.
It's a holiday.
Well, I mean, I don't want to call it yet, but I'd say that this Baker game is
I think that's just
going to pretty much seal it up for them.
Yeah, even if they didn't bowl the third one, you can't get a 300. And even if you got the 300,
they'll be
still
down.
wouldn't get there.
Quite a bit after this. I think JV's going to wrap it up. They got their 2 singles games. No Bakers for them
No time, right?
today.
Sometimes they get done a little quicker and they throw in a Baker.
Yeah, sometimes.
Masuda picking up the spare.
Tough break on the spare there on lane 4.
Yeah, it looks like they had a rough day today.
The Colony can do that to you. We've talked about that in numerous.
That's why all the people at the Colony, when they go bowl other tournaments, they do a
pretty
lot
good.
better.
Do pretty good.
Yeah. We're used to the humiliation.
Call it humiliation.
We get taught a lesson.
Yeah. Well, we were just having a break there for Hayden. I was talking to somebody about that, tend to compare bowling to golf when you talk about just the game, and the parallels that the games have, how different they are, but how alike they are. It seems like I asked one guy, I was talking to him, I said, why does it seem like if you, well, at first I asked him what was tougher, bowling or golf, knowing that he's a golfer. And he said for sure that he believes golf is a harder game. And I asked him why, and of course, he kind of gave me his reasonings, and I'm like, very fair. And then I prefaced that with why is it that bowlers, like if even par, 72, you're a golfer.
Yeah.
So 72 is even par, right?
Right.
So that would be average,
Average.
right? Okay. So in bowling, we consider 200 to be average.
Average.
Right? That'd be even par.
Right.
If you look. Yet bowlers always think they're better than average. Like, are you a scratch golfer? What's a scratch golfer?
It depends where you play. You would have a 0 handicap.
Right. So a scratch golfer would be even par.
Even par.
In the world of golf, a scratch golfer would be even par.
Scratch golfer.
Right. In bowling,
A 200 average bowler is a scratch bowler.
correct. Everyone seems to think that they're better than a scratch bowler. But when it comes to golf,
They're not.
well, I think people are a little more realistic with themselves.
Yeah, they're like, no, I'm not doing that.
Right. Like, I mean, being a scratch golfer is not an easy task.
No.
Why should it be so much easier in bowling to be
It's not.
a scratch bowler?
It's not.
In theory, it's not, but everyone seems to think it should be.
Yeah,
right?
they're like, no, it's easy,
Yeah.
it's bowling.
Right. It's
You can drink and smoke a cigarette while you do it.
Yeah. It's just.
You can drink and smoke a cigarette and a cigar while you
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah. You can. You can. That's right.
Like, yeah, I used to, when I was younger, I used to be a 200 average bowler.
Yeah.
Just there, not killing it over
Right.
that,
But it takes. I mean,
but it takes practice, it takes effort,
Sure.
concentration.
everybody shouldn't be able to be a scratch bowler, just like everybody shouldn't be able to be a scratch golfer.
Right. I agree. That's a good analogy.
So it's just different. It's interesting how people, like you said, you can compare the games and how they're the same, but they're different. But when it comes to bowling, it's just one of those things where, everyone seems to think that they should be.
Yeah, I'm an average bowler, and you go,
Yeah,
what's your average? They're like, I don't know, 130,
Yeah.
150. You're like,
I kind
well, really, if you took the average of 0 and 300, it's 150.
Well, so I used this. I was actually talking to one of our youth kids, and I said, if you golfed, okay, and you swing your driver, and you hit the ball dead flush, square, the ball is going to go straight, right?
Right.
In theory, the ball should go straight. Just like if you roll the bowling ball and hit your marks,
It's going to go straight.
or go where you want it to go. Now, if you open your club face or close it 2 degrees,
Changes everything.
changes everything. But a bowler who misses their mark by 3 or 4 boards,
Oh, it's not even close.
they all think they should still strike, right?
I think they should.
But so a board, 246
Shoot,
for
that's a
Wadsworth.
good game. 246.
So they go 247, 246,
Oh, they slack.
and Baker,
Lost
and they're going for game 3. So they got a pretty good Baker average going.
I think so.
But yeah, so I mean, you think about it like that too, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I only missed my mark by 3 boards. Well, you missed
That's
your
a
mark. You missed your mark by 3 inches.
Yeah.
And 3 inches at the front of the lane doesn't seem like much, but 60 some feet down the lane, 3
That's how
inches
big
is,
more. Yeah.
it's a lot. It really is. It's just a testament to how easy lanes can be. Can inflate score or hard. Yep. This place is just a little.
That's
more
like when
true.
you said those 1-pin spares. How much
Yeah.
did you miss by to miss that?
Yeah.
Because you have a bowling ball on each side of the
Yeah,
pin and
it's
one
a half
in
of
the
the
middle.
lane. It's half of the lane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
And then people go, "How'd you miss the 1 pin?" It was on me. It was on me.
Yep. Yeah, I wish we could. We need to have like a thing where we can do a cutaway. But yeah, we might have even talked about that before, where if you take a ball and you put it so the right edge is even with the gutter, and then you put a pin right next to it on the left side of the ball so they touch.
Yeah.
You have the pin there, and then you put another ball
That's
on the
a lot.
other side. It's half the lane.
That's a lot.
It's half the lane. So if you miss a single pin spare,
That's half the lane. You
it's
just
half the
missed.
lane you miss by. Now that doesn't, it's not true for the corners because
Right.
you lose the left side on the 7 pin and the right side on its head because of the gutter, but any other pin on the lane. Yeah. Coach is going for another, they're cheering him on. Coach is going for another dead, and he gets four.
Oh, nailed it.
Nice.
That guy's throwing a perfect game.
I think they need to sign him up.
Sign him up.
Oh, pretty good shot there.
Yeah, they were going for the turkey.
Solid 9 pin. Aubrey letting it fly on lane 7. She puts 10 back.
10 back.
She says, yeah, baby. Here we go. I don't think we need to mic them up.
I don't think so. Carries. Voices carry.
That's right.
What 80s band was that? I forget. Voices carry. Bonnie Tyler.
I don't know. I don't know on that one.
Voices carry. It was the 80s. I can't judge.
So, Johnny, we're thinking Twinsburg next week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Twinsburg.
We'll be off for Thanksgiving.
That'll be the next tough one.
All right, we'll be off for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Right back here at the Colony for Twinsburg. First Wednesday of December.
Uh-oh, Thor must need some water. He's been yelling too much.
He's got to wet his whistle.
Oh!
Pin count.
Oh my. Boys keeping it clean though. So's North Royalton this game.
Yeah, I don't think that Wadsworth is
They're just having fun.
letting
huh?
off the pedal.
No.
Hammer down.
They just kick back on cruise control.
That's right. There it is.
There it was. Who do you you think you are? I am. That's a good one.
That might be a good one for his mohawk.
Oh yeah. Who do you think you are?
I am. Just put I am in the mohawk. A little hairspray.
I like it.
Colored hairspray. I think on senior day, all the seniors should wear a mohawk.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I know if they win state, Steele's got to get one.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Well, I think if they go to state, Steele's got to get a mohawk.
Okay.
Both of them, but only one of them can.
Yeah. should buy Coach a mohawk wig.
Get him a fake one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just a wig and then make it a mohawk and he has to wear it. That'd be good.
That's true. You're not out of the woods.
Yeah.
You're in it to win it. They almost made it last year.
George with hair, they won't know. They won't even be able to pick him out of the crowd.
No, they're like, who's that? Girls made it last year. Boys just missed it.
Yeah.
They were both returning Suburban League champions. So. Try and double that up.
Well, the way it's looking today, I'd say they're going to be pretty tough to beat.
Yes.
Ooh, tough break
And then
there.
I know they had the Medina tournament they didn't do this year, but that would have been they won that 2 years.
Yeah, they
ago,
definitely
boys and girls.
They won that 2 seasons in a row.
I believe they're doing the Muskegon Invitational again.
Okay.
I think. I'll have to double check. But that one they won twice in a row.
Pretty good shot there by Cass on lane 7. Got the girls back on track. Had a few opens there. She sets up the 9th frame. Wadsworth girls have 110 in the 8th. Looks like North Royalton looking at 63 in the 8th. So they're looking for the spare. Hold on. Does not. 91 final score for North Royalton girls on lane 8. Aubrey gets a little wide, gets it to come back.
Ooh, 7-10.
Head pin for a 7-10.
Yeah, she's still smiling.
Yeah, she's smiling. I think she knows the girls are in a good spot there. Try to get one here. Never know, you might get that bounce out. Gives it a run. Just not enough ball speed to get it to pop out of the pit.
I don't think I have enough ball speed to get it out of there.
It's tricky. I've only ever made that once. I know guys that make it all the time.
Not like that, it's easy.
Yeah, all right. Throw it hard enough.
Ryan, when he was here,
Yeah.
what did he throw? Every time he threw, you had to go out in the back and pick up his ball
pick up
and
his
bring it
bowling
back
ball.
in.
Yeah. We had a guy over. Oh, see right there on lane 7, or I'm sorry, lane 3. He just shot a 10-pin and almost
Made it over.
made it to the 7-pin spot. Yeah, kind of rode the back of the deck and then fell off about at the 8-pin spot. So you don't have to throw, you just got to get the right bounce.
Yeah, they seem pretty happy with it.
145 in the 7th. What do we got here? Late Messenger comes across, misses the 2-pin. 2-pin, that's the 4-pin actually.
They got in the 7th, 135, so yeah.
Yeah, 173 for North Royalton in the 9th. Working on this 4-pin.
Double here, maybe.
There. He covers. They can shoot 193. Wadsworth looking at 145 in the 7th. Strike in the 8th. Hayden.
Boom, boom.
Puts a double on the board. Leaves it up to Thor.
Yeah, they didn't slow down at all.
No, they didn't slow down at all.
And yeah, I forget what football coach it was, but at the end of the game they said, so you're ahead by 3 touchdowns. Why'd you go for 2? And he said, because I couldn't go for 3.
Yeah.
Never stop. There we go, boom.
All right, Thor with a strike. turkey on the board.
And it's so close to Thanksgiving. Now all they need is some dressing.
Yeah, that's right.
2 more. See, and they did switch up the order this time.
Yeah.
Thor's in the anchor.
Yeah, they got Thor in the anchor. They got Hayden.
He played the 9th.
He's the setup man today.
Gotta be nice to have a team that you can just swap around, throw anybody in, and go, here, you go throw.
Definitely got to take some of the pressure off, that's for sure. Looks like Thor's going to look for some stuffing on this
I
leg.
think he is.
Stuff it right in the pocket.
Brooklyn.
Crossing over. Oh,
Oh, they did the no sleep till Brooklyn.
no sleep till Brooklyn.
Beastie Boys just had their, what year was it? Was it 30th year of that album coming out?
Oh, that's
when
crazy,
did that come
man.
out? The 80s?
Man.
Yeah, it might have been 50th year, huh?
Shoot.
If it was 85.
85 would have made it, 50 years.
Yeah?
Something like
I
that.
thought I saw that on
Or
the
not 50,
internet.
it wouldn't be 50 years. That'd be 40 years.
40, maybe it was the 40.
40 years in 85.
All right. Another good game for the boys. I'd take that for my series any day.
That's right.
What is that?
232.
So what was it? What series would that be? Just
They
for
got 700.
did they get a 700
Oh yeah.
in Bakers?
246, 247, 232.
246 plus 247 plus 232. 725 series on
725
Bakers.
for Baker. Pretty good for the boys.
That's a series for Baker. All right. You read these, Jason?
All right, hey boys.
First Baker game, 247. Second, 246. 232 for the boys. A 725 series for Bakers. That's
pretty
huge.
good. That's pretty awesome.
That gives them a total score of 2,624. Woo-wee. 2,624. North Royalton and Bakers had a 203, a 125, and a 193 for a 521. Gave them a 2176 total, which puts Wadsworth ahead by 448 pins at the end of the day. That's a solid victory right there. Good start to the season for a home match.
Yeah, definitely off and running. Good way to start off the season, especially here at home.
Yeah.
Don't let them get ahead on you.
Yeah, they came out swinging and just kept going like a Mike Tyson fight.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said at the beginning of the program here, they're definitely set up to be, I'd say they got a target on their back.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Coach talked about it, this being a little bit of a test for them, but today,
I thought it was going to be the way the tournament went.
yeah, they handled it pretty good here at home. We'll see when Twinsburg comes to town in 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're always good.
Yeah, there's a couple teams.
Every season. That's why falls. I was surprised they were so far down in the tournament standing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my.
That's the one thing with high school. I mean, you start graduating kids off, you got to rebuild the program, and you know, Wadsworth, they'll be in that boat here before we know it. I mean, kind of riding the high point of the wave right now.
Point Break.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves just looking up.
That's right. Can't get caught up in it. Just do your work. Try to bring up the younger classmen, get them ready to go, and nevertheless, great showing here today.
Girls are still showing.
Yeah, halfway through this game. Low scoring game over there right now. North Royalton, 1 mark through 7 frames. Wadsworth struggling a little on lane 8. They've got 1 mark through 5 frames.
Yeah, I think they got a pretty comfortable lead as well.
So yeah, I think the girls, they're doing okay. But you still want to fill those frames.
Never give up, never surrender.
That's right. Well, we've seen it in Baker, last year, 150 leads.
And then you go, what happened to it?
Not always safe.
Down to 30 with another game to go. Going, no.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you got to throw a double in the 10th to win it. Yeah. Don't like to find yourself in that situation, that's for sure. Morgan covers up her spare on lane 8. There goes Coach Chris after the first ball. Obviously wiping him's helped. That's the first time he's gone back.
Definitely not getting cardio in though. He is just a slow walker.
That's hey.
He's just a slow walk back there. He's like with purpose.
Yeah. He's on a mission to get a spinning ball.
So yeah, obviously wiping him off helps.
Oh yeah, it does. That's why I say it's, and it was only like, there's 3 balls over there.
That's not even like senior citizen mall walking speed right there. He's just strolling like he's in the park.
That's right. I won't tell him you said that.
He won't listen. He'll never hear. All right, he might.
Oh yeah, if you want us to do some business.
Addie lets it fly. It finds the pocket and strike. Gets the girls on the right side. Try to break up those opens. Girls now have 3 marks through 8. 76 in the 7th. Strike in the 8th.
All right. Don't let up.
Cassidy stepping up on lane 8. See if she can't put a double up there on the boards for them.
Doubles are nice. They fix everything.
Yeah.
Not everything, but a lot. Plus, the only way to a turkey is through a double. So.
That's true. Can't have a turkey unless you have a double first. Oh!
Oh, rattles the 7.
It's all right. Definitely a makeable spare here for her.
Cass can pick up the 7.
Crossing over.
Easy peasy.
There goes Coach Chris looking for another ball.
Oh, look at him go. He'd be a great mall walker. Look at the drive on that guy.
Do they still have malls?
I think they do. 1 or 2.
Aubrey lets it rip. Week 10. $135 if she can make this spare and strike in the fill ball. That'll wrap it up for the girls. Hang on, baby.
That was their second game. They got one more game to go.
120, I think that's it. No, that's it.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it for them.
You sure?
Game 3, yes. Yeah, North Royalton had 111, 115, 138, and an 84.
I was mistaken. Not the first time. Won't be the last either.
That's right. Well, hey, John. Looks like
Going to be wrapping it up with another victory at home.
Yeah, that's right. Good start for both the boys and the girls. We're going to wrap up this telecast. We want to thank everybody for joining us.
John Bernard, WCTV.
Absolutely. We want to thank them. Without those guys, of course, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you.
Right?
Coach is bringing us some scores. We'll rattle these off real quick
One
for
more
you.
time.
And then we're going to close it out from the Colony. All right. Baker for the Varsity girls. Wadsworth 137, game 1, game 2 138, and game 3 124. They shoot a Baker total of 399, a team score of 1538, and a total of 1937. For North Royalton, we've got Baker game 1 of a 113, Baker game 2 91, and Baker game 3 of 84. They shoot a Baker total of 288 and a team score of 1219, which gives North Royalton a total match score of 1507.
That's going to be a difference of 430.
430 pins to
Yes,
the good
sir.
for the Varsity girls. So congratulations
Good job to them.
On their win.
And that's going to do it
That's
for
going to do it for us.
the first game at the Colony.
Absolutely.
All right, Jason. Good talking to you again.
Johnny, thank you.
See you when Twinsburg comes to town.
Absolutely. Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and we'll catch you back here at the Colony in 2 weeks when Wadsworth takes on Twinsburg.
Bye-bye.